Your nonstick pan didn't die of old age. It was murdered, and the murderer was you, probably 3 different ways this week alone. There are 3 everyday habits that quietly execute a nonstick pan inside a year, and the third one is hiding in your cupboard right now, disguised as something helpful. Murder weapon number 1, empty preheating on high. Here's what nobody tells you. That slippery coating is a plastic called PTFE, and it starts breaking down at about 260 degrees Celsius. An empty pan on a high flame hits that temperature in about 2 minutes. There's no food in there to soak up the heat, so it all goes into the coating. Every empty preheat is a little chemical, beating invisible, but permanent. And it gets weirder. Overheat PTFE badly enough, and it gives off fumes that can give you flu-like symptoms. It's literally called polymer fume fever. Bird owners have known this for decades because those same fumes can kill a pet parrot outright. Your pan comes with a canary warning system. That's how real the temperature limit is. The fix is easy. Nonstick goes on medium heat, maximum, and always, with something in it. Fat first, then heat. If you need screaming hot, that's not a nonstick job. More on that in a minute. Murder weapon number 2, cooking spray. This is the one disguised as a friend. It says nonstick cooking spray on the tin. It is a nonstick pan's worst enemy. Here's the science. Sprays contain lecithin, an emulsifier. Under heat, lecithin doesn't burn off, it polymerizes. It cooks into a microscopic layer of varnish, stuck to the coating, layer after layer, spray after spray. That sticky gummy ring around the edge of your old pan, that's not damaged coating. That's spray residue that no sponge can remove, and it's why food suddenly started sticking. Real oil or butter doesn't do this at non-stick temperatures. So, a teaspoon of oil from a bottle, spread it with kitchen paper if you want a thin layer. Never the spray can. Your pan will outlive its warranty. Murder weapon number 3, the sizzle in the sink. Cooking's done, pan's hot, you run it under the cold tap and it goes SSSSHH, satisfying sound. Terrible idea. That's thermal shock. The hot metal is expanded, cold water snaps the bottom surface back instantly while the rest is still stretched. The 2 layers fight, and the base warps sometimes just a millimeter. But a warped pan rocks on the hob and heats in patches forever. One side burns, the other side steams. Sound familiar? The fix costs you 5 minutes of patience. Let the pan cool on the hob, then wash it in warm, soapy water with a soft sponge. And hand wash dishwasher detergent is abrasive by design, and it sandblasts the coating 1 cycle at a time. Now, the part nobody says out loud, because it doesn't sell pans. Even a perfectly treated nonstick pan was never meant to do everything. Nonstick works because PTFE has almost no surface energy. Food physically cannot bond to it. Brilliant for eggs. But remember video 1? A proper steak crust forms when meat bonds, browns, and releases. On nonstick, that bond never happens, which is why steak from a nonstick pan is always a bit gray. The pan that saves your omelet is sabotaging your sear. So run a 2-pan kitchen, nonstick for the delicate crowd, eggs, fish, pancakes, anything that tears. Cast iron, carbon steel, or stainless for the high heat crowd steaks, chops, anything that needs a crust. Each pan doing the job it was built for. The recap: medium heat, never empty, oil from a bottle, never spray. Cool before washing, always by hand, and 2 pans, 2 jobs. Do that, and a decent nonstick pan lasts 5 years instead of 1. And since your nonstick pan is now officially the egg pan, we should talk about eggs, because the way you crack them on the edge of the bowl, like everyone does, is exactly why you're fishing out shell with your finger every single time. That's the next video, and the fix will annoy you with how simple it is,